Welcome back to the program. It is 7:28 right now. Lou and Jackie here, and you're seeing a logo and a name above my shoulder here, and you might be one of these people that went, "What's this? University Vacuum, Jackie? I haven't heard of."
There's a new business in town.
We have to find out about this new business. Well, no, folks. This is a very well-established business. This is a legendary business here in the Des Moines area. Everybody knows, Jackie, about Windsor Vacuum.
Absolutely.
At Merle Hayden University. It's been there forever. And we also know this fine young lady, Denise University, is joining us right now. You're changing your name.
Yes.
It's 30 years. That's a long time.
It is a long time, but you know what? It's time to keep things fresh, right? It's time to change things up. It was past time to update our logo. You know, the little gentleman with the vacuum cleaner. It was a great logo.
But it was a classic logo.
It was 30 years old,
yeah.
Right? And you know,
and he needed to retire.
He did.
Okay.
Right? And so we worked with a local company here, and they helped us redesign our logo. They helped us pick our name. Bridget and her company did an excellent job. And it was just time, right? Just time.
But you were the go-to people when it comes to vacuum expertise, and that's not. Hopefully, that's not an understatement, because you guys really were the experts when it came to this.
Yes, we still are the experts. I mean, we're not going anywhere. We didn't change location. We didn't change phone number. We didn't change any people or anything. We just went from Windsor to University. That was it. Just one little thing. That was all we changed. I mean, we do have some other exciting things coming up in a year or so that as a business owner, you just have to constantly keep changing, right? If you want to be in business for a long period of time, you have to go with the flow and change things. And so we just decided now was the time. And we just, you know, it's a great time to be in the vacuum world. It really
I was just going to ask you about that. So
yeah.
No matter where you live, there's chances are you need to vacuum your floor at some point.
Right.
And technology is constantly changing and upgrading. Has that happened in the world when it comes to vacuums?
Yes and no,
okay.
Right? There are some vacuum cleaners out there that are better than others, of course.
Right.
You know, and when you're looking in a big box store, you're very limited to what you have, right? Mm-hmm. And they're all in a box and they're up on a shelf and that box does not tell you anything, right? You have to read everything. Where when you come to a store like ours, you can ask us questions. We can plug in a vacuum cleaner. You can try it out. It's like, a lot of times people think, oh, I saw this infomercial, it looks really good on the TV, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a good fit for your home. Mm-hmm. You know, so that's why we really like it when people come to our store and we're able to talk one-on-one.
Right.
What type of flooring do you have?
Exactly.
Do you have children? Do you have allergies? Do you have pets? I mean, that's huge
thing. That's the biggest one, isn't it? If you do have pets, because hair can play havoc on a vacuum.
Hair, so there's like entry-level big box store vacuum cleaners, and they're all plastic, right?
And they say pet on them, though.
They
say
do.
It's your pet vacuum.
They do, and I can take a pen and write pet on any vacuum. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a pet. That doesn't mean
you can do the job. Yep.
No, doesn't mean it's a pet vacuum. It just means it says pet on it. And so you want something with metal in it. Metal is going to last longer than plastic, right? Metal brush roll, metal bottom plate, metal in the handle. And those are the types of things that you want in a vacuum cleaner that's going to be around for 10, 20, plus years.
Do you like the bag? Is the bag still around, or do you like the cylinder that you just kind of dump in the trash?
Bagged is so much better.
Bagged is better.
Bagged is so much better.
I see the commercials.
Why do you say that?
A bagless vacuum cleaner.
Okay.
You are going to vacuum like your couple bedrooms, right? And you're going to dump that cup.
Right.
You're going to vacuum the living room. You're going to dump that cup. Where's all that dust going?
Back up in the air.
Back up into the air. On a bagged vacuum cleaner, about every 2 months, I'm going to open the door, throw the bag away, put a new bag in, and I'm good to go. There's no dumping. There's no cleaning. Mm-hmm. There's
no contaminating the air.
Yes, they're going to filter the air a lot better. I don't want to spend 10 or 15 minutes after I'm done vacuuming cleaning up my vacuum. Mm-hmm. Right? I want to put my vacuum in the closet. And then when I want to vacuum again, I want to pull my vacuum out and go. People don't clean it, and therefore you don't have as much suction, you don't have as much agitation. And those are the two things that you have to have when you're vacuuming your house. If you don't have those two, then you're just really walking around your house making motor noises, right?
And fluffing the carpet up with the brush. Yeah.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about suction, because people see the commercials like you just mentioned. They go, oh, it'll pick all this, and it has a special thing on the front that'll grab this. The suction capacity of your vacuum cleaners compared to the ones that you get in the box stores.
You know, the suction right out of a box, like any vacuum is going to do a good job, right? That's how when you pull that $50 vacuum cleaner out, it's like, whoo, look at that. But it's a longevity thing, right? 6 months from now or 6 weeks from now, if you don't take care of that $50 vacuum cleaner, it's not going to
start
last.
losing its horsepower. Yep.
Yeah. And then you're not going to have the suction, and you're
How
not going to
many different kind of vacuums do you have over at university?
About 50.
50 different ones?
Yeah, 50 different ones.
What kind of price ranges are we talking?
You know, I do have entry level, about 150 on up to the top of the line. We have our Riccar. Our Riccars are our top of the line vacuum cleaner, and our Sebos. Riccar and Sebos are really our two. But yeah, I have something for everybody.
Okay.
I have something for everybody.
Riccar and Sebo.
As I say, and you brought in a Riccar today, just as to kind of show off. But you're excited about this brand. Why are you so excited about a Riccar? Because I've never personally heard about this.
We have sold Riccar for like 20 plus years, right? The company itself is 72 years old. They're located down in Missouri. So all the uprights are made in the United States, down in Missouri. You know, it's just a really great family-owned company. And again, metal, steel, you know, it's just a really good quality vacuum cleaner. It's made out of the football helmet type plastic, the Lexian. Okay. So, I mean, it's going to take that love that people give it, right? Bump it into the wall.
Especially when you're mad when you're vacuuming.
Drop it down the step. Yeah, it's just a really great vacuum. And then Sebo is our another brand that we really like. We've been selling that for probably 3 or 4 years now. It's a German company. But again, the same type of thing. It's just a really good quality vacuum cleaner. It's a vacuum cleaner that you're going to buy today, and you're going to have it and not have to worry about it.
Okay, so everything vacuum, University Vacuum, will have that. But it sounds like you're adding more to your line too.
Because there's not enough stuff going on in the world, right? You got to change your name, and you know, vacuums and sewing machines actually go really well together.
They do.
Yes, the convention that we go to is actually both vacuum and sewing. It's actually many years ago, the sewing machines and the vacuums took the same belts, and so that's how they started kind of, and then they kind of branched off from there. But Elna is the brand we decided to bring in. We talked with our VDTA, with our convention people, and they were like, "Oh, love Elna, recommend Elna highly," and so we decided to go with that company, and we are super, super happy with them. They're easy to work with. Their machines are just phenomenal. They have a 5-year and then a 25-year warranty on them. So it's just really a great company. It's super easy to use. You know, you can take material and just throw it at it, and then it'll pop out.
It's an amazing glass. So Jackie's going to try that right now as we.
I know.
Are people sewing as much as they used to, or are they getting back to sewing?
They are getting back to sewing.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, and sewing is kind of people really want to sew. Right, you know, my mom sewed me an outfit when I was little, or you know, or like the quilts.
The quilts, yeah.
And a lot of people are doing that type of thing. So.
And this is the kind of device that could do all that type of stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have several. And again, it's kind of like a vacuum cleaner. Not one fits every person. So we have several different of the Elna sewing machines in stock. And again, the same thing. You can come in, you can touch them, you can, you know, we have them threaded up. You can try them.
Okay.
And, you know, some of the new sewing machines are so nice because you can just push a button and then it'll do a cute little like choo-choo train stitch around the edge, and then you don't even need that clunky foot pedal anymore, right?
You don't?
No, you can just push a button on the machine, and then it'll just sew
feed
it
it through.
Feed it through automatically?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now you can still use the foot pedal if you want to, But you know, I just love having that little button, and then you can just push the button. It's much more easier to control because you're not having to worry about pushing it too hard or too soft, or you know, it's all right there. It's they're really nice machines, really nice.
So some new changes happening more down the road, and of course selling these amazing products, but also taking care of them as well in case anything should happen.
Yes, and we are still the vacuum experts in Central Iowa. We're not going anywhere. We're not
same people there.
Same people, yeah. Same people are answering the phone. Same people are working on all of our machines.
It's a fancy new sign out front, right?
It is. It is. It was just, like I said, it was just time. Right, it was just time to change
a little bit of a
things
refresher
up.
there.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
the reboot. Yeah,
exactly. Right, it's 2000 plus. Right, you got to do things.
So even though some things are definitely staying the same about being the experts and knowing exactly what's happening with vacuums and now sewing machines and more to come, how can people find you in case they haven't stopped by to say hello in the last 30 years?
Right.
Where are you located? How can they reach out?
We are at the corner of Merle Hay Road and University Avenue. We're right there on the T.
There's no way you're going to miss it.
Right there on the T. St. Teresa's is over here. There's a little brick building right there. We're right there on the corner.
Okay.
255 dust.com, so 255dust.com is our website, and then our phone number is 255-DUST as well.
Okay, so even the number stays the same.
Yeah,
so everything's the same.
Yeah, so 255-3878. We're open Monday through Saturday. We are closed on Sundays, but we have Facebook, you know, website, all that kind of usual stuff. You can get hold of us, but David or Eric or Emily or myself, any one of us can.
See, if you get stopped at the light right there too, you can blow the horn. You can wave at Denise.
Right.
She'll be inside looking out the window.
Right.
We've done that before.
Or we might be out walking the dogs, right? Because we have the dogs that go out. People always we take the dogs outside. People are always waving to us.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations on the new name.
Thank you for setting it straight and letting us know all the great things that are happening.
I'm excited to be here.
Wonderful.
Perfect.